In this lesson, we're going to show you how you can add some special effects to a window. So I'm going to use this double hung window, and I'm also going to insert a picture of a landscape that I want to use. Now I want to move this landscape photo behind the window partially, and I'm going to use my order command here in my toolbar to move it to the back, and I'll leave it in that position so you can see what I'm doing. Now at this point I want to change my arrow because I want to fill that window with color or a special effect. So in this case I'm going to go up to my top toolbar and I'm going to click on that third arrow. Now remember, every time you change arrows, what do you want to do? You want to click away on your blank canvas so that nothing is highlighted. Then you can come in and select what you want to select. Now in this case, I want to select the frame of the window. So I'm going to click right here. And I'm going to go down to my swatch library here in the corner, and I'll click on my textures tab, and I want to apply a wood texture, so I'm going to click on that tab, and as you can see I've got various wood textures that I can choose from, and I can click on mahogany wood and I'll hit the apply button. There, that looks really nice. Now if you wanted to change wood, I could go to a darker I'll try this chestnut wood here down at the bottom, and I'll hit my apply. That looks really nice. Now I'm going to close this browser window because I don't need that open, so I'll just click on the X here. Okay, now at this point I want to change those panes. I'll make them a color, and I'll make them translucent. So I'm still on my third arrow, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to click on the panes. There, you can see the panes are highlighted. At this point I want to click on my properties tab here way on the right, and I've opened up that properties box, and I'll just stick it. I like to click on the push pin here. There. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to add some color to those panes, and in order to do that I'm going to click on my color button right here, and again the default color is gray. If I want to change the color, I'll just double click on my color box here and the palette will open up, and in this case I'll just choose this light blue and I'll hit the OK. There. Now I normally don't want to have my windows that blue, but I'm just doing this as an example for you. If I want to turn those panes, that glass, into a translucent object, I can just move my slider bar here. Again, this is what, like creating shears, I can just move it to the left. There, you can see the landscape behind the window. And you can make it more translucent or less. I'm just going to leave it there for a second, and I'll click away so you can see that better. So that's kind of a nice little special effect that you can do for your customer. Now if you wanted to finish this off and move that landscape photo behind the window, I'm on my third arrow up in my top, and I'm going to go back to my normal default design mode, which is the black arrow. Now remember, every time you change arrows, click away so that nothing is highlighted. Just make that a habit. Alright, and I can then click on my photo and I can just kind of move it into place, and if I have to resize it smaller, I'll do that. Then you can lasso the two together, group them, and there, that's a really nice little special effect. I think your customers will really like that.